EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and we are underway here in Atlanta. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball.
Look at him go! Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season one more week.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Jack Panther.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Lightning 18.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Yes.
They'll run with Robinson. He's to the 10. Taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round.
Hey, check that.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Now a shotgun. It's dark. Quick throw here is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10.
Dart's pass. Complete to number 18. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Dart. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Giants first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3. At the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to lose the chains. First down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Giants.
Handoff here. Up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Try to pick this one up on the ground. After that play, it's stopped. An injured Giant on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Ready, hut!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's Robinson. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. He continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Again, and here comes Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Defense was ready for it, and they stuff us on 4th down. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar night.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. And it'll be taken
60 by 10, 60
at the
by
42-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Throw right side taken by Bryant. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
42-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Hey, check this.
He dives and what a catch for the first down. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Back at the 19-yard line.
We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing third and 6.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Falcons are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Okay, great.
Brings up second and goal.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back home in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons are on top. It's 14-10.
Giants 10.
The kickoff team is out in the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
19 yards. First down, New York.
On first and 10, here is Dart. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Now Dart. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third and 1, it's Dart, and that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike. The importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Roll!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Got it.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Reload! Fix the Eagles!
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And the Falcons are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. In this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Dart. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing, Dart, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes Dre, every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And take it. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. So try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Tight end on the move left. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Alert! Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Open man left side, he's got it. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Atlanta.
play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Giants. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that ball. That's good for a Giants 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Hacking 18.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And jig the left side. He's got it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hands as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Contact up front. They get one of the defenders to jump.
Defense. Still second down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. On the option, here's Robinson. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
York's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Give on the ground inside the 35, and he will score. Touchdown Giants. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point, up and good. And the Giants are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Good stop there. He gets the ball back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Throughout, another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Come on, man. Now you're fucking there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
York on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of the yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and a good run there. Get him 5 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Open man, right side, he's got it. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
lead 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. They still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard mark. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10
Come
at the
on,
45-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Throw right side taken by Bryant. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Sixty Bison.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get it down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the time, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here's 1st down. Here's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. The Giants going to call their 3rd final timeout. The clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air again goes Dart, escaping to his left. Off he goes. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Giants.
They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed
That's
up.
going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their 1st. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to throw. Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to force overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So a road win here for the Giants as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.